morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you to our annual Chetopa School Veterans Day program. We are honored to have veterans, community members, and parents with us today. Thank you for taking the time to join us as we recognize and celebrate the brave men and women who have served our country. This event is a wonderful opportunity for our school to connect with our community and to show our appreciation for those who have sacrificed so much. A special thank you to Mr. Brewington and our 5th grade students, and Ms. Worsler and the band members, and our 6th grade and 4th grade music choir, I guess, would be for today, right? We appreciate you and your hard work. It's going to be a great program. We are proud of your effort and your enthusiasm in helping us to honor our veterans. Ethan?
Please stand for the color guard. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. To our program, we would like to take this opportunity to honor the brave men and women who have served our country to preserve and defend our freedom. Veterans Day is an opportunity for all Americans to celebrate. It should be observed with gratitude and joy for all the good things we enjoy as citizens of the greatest nation on earth. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below.
We are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours, hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Veterans Day originated as Armistice Day. On November 11, 1918, the first anniversary of the end of World War I, Congress passed a resolution in 1926 about Indian reserves, and on November 11th, when the national holiday began in 1938. In 1954, President Eisenhower officially changed the name of the holiday from Armistice Day to Veterans Day. In 1968, Beautiful Holidays Day was passed by Congress, which moved the celebration of Veterans Day to the fourth Monday in October. The law went into effect in 1978. In 1975, President Ford returned Veterans Day to November 11th due to the important historical significance of the date. We know that today, there are more than 24 million military veterans here in the United States. We are forever grateful for what they have sacrificed for us.
Veterans know the price of freedom is very high. Our nation has survived and prospered only because of the selfless sacrifices of millions of Americans who are willing to give up the comfort and security of their homes and families to endure the hardships that comes with military service, ensuring that all Americans enjoy the freedom that comes with living in the United States of America.
Some men and women are still prisoners of war who are missing in action. We will save them the place that they live.
The small round table represents the frailty of one person in the face of their oppressors and the isolation of a missing service member, as well as showing our everlasting concern.
The white tablecloth symbolizes the purity of the responsive nation's call to service. The black napkin represents the sorrow for those still missing.
The single red rose in a vase is there as a reminder of the lives of each of the missing and the loved ones who keep the faith still waiting for answers. The red ribbons tied around the vase symbolizes opportunities with which he hope for the return of life to each generation to account for the missing.
A lemon slice at each blood plate is to remind us of the bitter fate of those captured and missing in a foreign land.
A pinch of salt calls the tears endured by those missing and their families who seek answers. The white candle represents the hope that our missing will return tomorrow.
The Bible represents the strength gained through faith to sustain those lost, which was founded as one nation under God.
The upside down glass clearly shows the friends in the doorway exchange what they suppose.
The chair stands empty to express their absence.
We honor our American military from the Army, the Air Force, the Space Force, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and the National Guard. These brave men and women who serve and protect the United States come from all walks of life. They are parents, grandparents, and children. They are friends, neighbors, and co-workers, and an important part of our community. To all of the veterans and active service members in the audience, please stand and be a part of service to our country.
Over the last 2 weeks, Chetopa Elementary School has participated in a penny walk to raise money for the Honor Flight program. Each class, preschool through 5th grade, had its own bucket for collecting money. Every penny a donor brought in counted as a positive point for that class and raised their score. Students were also able to lower the totals of other classes by putting similar points in their buckets. This has been a fun activity to raise awareness of the Honor Flight program in our school and community.
Honor Flight is a national organization committed to sending military veterans on all expenses-paid trips to Washington, D.C. The organization accomplishes this goal through local hubs like ours. Parsons, Chetopa, and St. Paul High School's Honor Flight works within these communities and schools to provide a trip of a lifetime for our veterans. Unlike many other hubs that spread to a 24-hour trip, our hub spends 48 hours on flight to go to veterans a more complete experience. We also pair our veterans with a high school guardian, closing the generation gap and creating lifelong friendships. After tallying up on the money we've collected for the past 2 weeks, we've raised over $300 for the Honor Flight program. The winning class, totaling up on positive and negative points, is Miss Riker's first grade class. At this time, I would like to invite Callie Conrad to come forward and present the class to Mrs. Hall. The winning class will attend an ice cream party in her classroom.
Now it's the time to show our pride in freedom's voices. We can be strong. We can be heard. We would like to say thank you for serving. Let us leave you with one final thought. Stand proud of all that has come before. Freedom is a prize for those who fought for all America.
Thank you so much for attending our program today. We would like to invite all veterans, parents, and community members to join us in the cafeteria for lunch. We will be having chicken and noodles. Thank you.
Well, we truly thank all the veterans who have served and are still currently serving. We want to end our celebration with you one final song. It's on the back of your program, two verses of America the Beautiful. And I must say, it's an honor to do that for me.
quite an event. I went on it a couple years ago, and I think Mr. Burlington is partaking in it this year and last year. It's quite an event, quite an honor, and if you are a veteran and you haven't been on there, you need to check into it and see about participating. I want to thank the 5th grade, the band, Mr. Burrington, Mrs. Worsler, and our 4th and 6th grade for their presentation today. At this time, we'd like to invite our veterans to join us for lunch today for Ms. Pam Midgets and Ms. Linda Dayhuff's famous chicken and noodles. Students, I'm going to dismiss you by grade level, so I want the students just to stay where they're at. But if you are a student and have a veteran here today, and you'd like to escort them over to the cafeteria, we can do that at this time. I'd also like to thank the parents and community members. I appreciate you coming today. So let's give a round of applause.